Welcome back. It looks like those showers were certainly back in our hairs today. We had a break here, at least in Indianapolis, for a little while earlier this morning, but unfortunately we are back to wet conditions around our region. Temperatures here in downtown Indy at 46 degrees outside. Plenty of showers, a breeze out of the north at about 11 miles per hour. Again, IndyCam not showing any better of a look. So as we take a look across our region, temperature-wise, still a little heat holding on near Louisville, but the rest of us, we've gotten in on cooler conditions, about 5 to 10 degrees cooler than yesterday. But here's the good news. The showers actually not quite as heavy here in central Indiana as they could be. Bigger pocket of some rain further down south near Louisville, Evansville. Of course, you want to take a look at some of that rain in your local neighborhood. If we don't mention it here, scan the QR code on the left side of your screen. You get our free weather app, Apple, Android, doesn't matter. And of course, that'll help you know what's exactly coming in your neighborhood. The further south you are, unfortunately, not only the heavier rain you're going to have to deal with, but again, a lot of the rain that falls here in Indiana travels southwestward. So those rivers are going to start really getting high over the next few days. Meanwhile, the peak of the rivers and creeks here in central Indiana about at peak, maybe get a little higher throughout the rest of tonight, but I'm really loving seeing this heavier rain further down towards the south, not too much out towards the west. So hopefully a majority of this train does end up moving into south parts of the state, leaving most of central Indiana alone, at least as far as heavy rain goes. And you can see we definitely need a break from it. 24-hour rainfall, this is radar estimated, but you can see south of Indianapolis, Mooresville, Martinsville, Bloomington, all around 5-6 inches of rain. Shelbyville, about 6 inches. So there's a whole swath down here where we're having some bad water issues right now because we've had so much water at the moment. But again, this will keep running southwards, and unfortunately it's going to cause even bigger issues for much longer in the very southern part of the state. If you're here in Indianapolis or nearby and the water's high in your neighborhood, don't panic. It's about as high as it will likely be, according to most of our hydrographs we've been looking at. We're not looking at severe weather like they are further south of us, so we are, of course, could be worse, but we definitely could be a lot better, and we will be once this high pressure makes its way into our forecast. However, before it does, a little bit of that snow. Hey, if it's moving into Texas now, certainly could move into your neighborhood as we move towards Sunday afternoon, evening. I think the further southeast you go, the more likely that is to happen. You'll see on our Futurecast. Again, we're hoping Futurecast continues to be true. Most of the heavy rain south of Columbus the rest of tonight. Tomorrow, going to see some showers at times and maybe even a few snowflakes sneaking into the eastern part of the state as well. Beyond this, again, much better. Plenty of sunshine, although a cold morning out there. Tuesday morning, 26 degrees outside. We will warm back up to mild conditions, and there may be a few showers around next week, but it likely won't be nearly as intense as what we've had over the last few days.